Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J Rock. I'm gonna be showing off my fragrance collection right now, and as I talk about the fragrances and so forth, I'll explain to you which ones I plan on decanting and talk a little bit about the info as far as prices and so forth. And some of the ones I don't necessarily plan on decanting, you could still feel free to ask on the comment section. I might decant, one or two 10 ml decants of as well. But there's some that I specifically want to sell at least half of the bottles because they're big bottles. So any questions you have, let me know in the comment section. Prices aren't always set in stone. If you buy a few, we could work out a bundle deal, drop the price a little the more you buy. That way it saves me on shipping, so I'll pass that savings on to you. And yeah, so let's get to the fragrances. Show off a little bit of the collection, and when I'm done with this video, on the description down below, I'll try to post the sizes and prices on there as well. So go ahead and check on the description for any other info, and whatever's not there, feel free to ask. All right, let's get to the fragrances themselves. All right, guys. Here's the first one. This Z for Zegna. This is Zegna Milan. These have a theme to them. This one is for Milan. There's one for New York, and there's one for Shanghai, I believe. I like this one enough where I kind of want to try the Shanghai one. So we'll see if I try that out. This is a very nice smelling scent. I gotta give a shout out to Chad from Gentleman's Journey. He put me up on game on that one, and it didn't disappoint. I'll do a review on it eventually. This is the bottle. Zegna Milan has a nice rubber grip here. Nice scent. I don't want to give away too much because I haven't done the review yet. That's bottle number one. Bottle number two. This is Montale Pure Gold. This has the Montale seem to have a strong projection. This is kind of beast mode, and it lasts you a good almost 10 hours. So this one is marketed as a feminine fragrance, but I think this is unisex. I wouldn't say by any means that is masculine, but I would say a guy can wear it. It's not super feminine where you be cringing when you rock it, It's nice white floral, kind of soapy feel to it. Like, so by soapy I mean like bar of white Dove soap with a few added twist to it. But this is nice. This could be a daily driver in my opinion. It's another Montale. There's Oud Ever, another freshie. This kind of is kind of a green scent, but fresh as well, with some citrus. But it's more green and fresh to me than anything. A lot of people sleep on this. I never hear anybody mention it. So if you want a long-lasting, fresh fragrance, this might be for you. You might want to check it out. It's not super unique or sexy, but it's a signature scent that's gonna last you all day, and it's fresh. So some people like freshies, and freshies tend to not. The majority don't last very long. This got good longevity. Next one is Aqua di Parma Bergamotto of D Calibria. Whatever the fuck that says right there, you guys can read it. No, it looks pretty clear. This is a big boy. It's a 150 ml bottle, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a real nice juicy bergamot here. Best one I smell. I only smelled about 4. This is the best one by far, not even close. People talk about the creeds and this and that. I tried Creed Silver Mountain Water and Creed Millennium Imperial. I got some decants. I still have them right there. And this, to me, as far as for a freshie, this smells far better than those do. That's just my opinion right there. This is a big boy. It's a 150 ml bottle. So I want to decant some of it. Only maybe 50 mils. I only need 100 would be good. If you guys are interested, this one, it's a niche fragrance, a little more expensive. So I'll do $12 for a 10 mil and $30 for a 30 mil. So let me know if you're interested. It's a nice one. That's 4. This is the 5th one. This is a Dior Fahrenheit Aqua. Nice fragrance. There's nothing really aquatic about it. I mean, the opening is citrusy. It has some ginger and some type of lemon or something, and then it quickly goes into that violet note that Fahrenheit is infamous for, and then it dries down into a smooth, clean leather. So it's more of a leather scent the majority of the wear than aquatic. It's a leather and a violet. Ooh, this one's super divisive. A lot of people hate this. This is about 80% of people don't like this. Homage Figmentation, man. Awesome presentation. I love the colors on this. It goes from a blue to like a greenish. The homages I have are very like beast mode, so I thought this one would last a long time. It has good projection and good longevity, but I expected it. I thought it would last longer because of the other ones I have. But this lasts about 6 hours on me, about 7. Let's say 6, and the 7th hour is it's kind of like a skin scent, probably the 7th hour. And the projection is good. It projects. It's a kind of earthy, wet soil, and very fresh and clean smelling as well. It's a fresh, clean, wet soil. It's a nice one. That one, I don't think I'll be decanting this because I actually really like this one. But feel free to ask if you're interested in trying it. Depending if you're buying other stuff, I might go ahead and do that as well. Okay, now we're on this one. This is a Byredos Baudelaire. This is a nice smelling one as well. This one was very expensive. I might do decants of this, but this will be probably like around $20 for a 10 mil decant. And maybe 45 for a 30 mil. I don't know. Go ahead and ask. I'll do the math later to see what makes sense to me where I'm not losing money. Number 8. This is another hate it or love it fragrance. I love this one. Aqua Amara by Bulgari. This is a long-lasting, fresh, clean scent. It's you get some bitter orange, some sea salt, and you get a nice soapy neroli. This is, the combination with all those things together, it makes this one for a very unique and nice smelling fragrance. Also, you'll get your 8 hours with this. Okay, number 9. This is Polo Supreme Cashmere. I was thinking some type of oud or some type of like cashmere sweater smell. You get on this one, what you get is kind of like a black licorice and powdery. It's powdery, it's black licorice. The projections is pretty good on this. It's decent. The longevity as with all polo sport, without polos, not just polo, just with all fragrances nowadays in general, the majority you get about 5 hours, which is what you would get with this one. If you guys are interested in this, I'll decant some of this as well because it's a big bottle as well. Decant maybe half the bottle, so a few maybe 50 mils. This is I think 120 ml bottle. So yeah, if you're interested in this, again, this would be $10 for 10 mils, 25 for 30 mils. Next one is Allure Home Sport. This is a great fragrance, very versatile. You could use it for anything. Signature scent, office, in the day, in the night, gym, whatever. You can even wear it on a date if you choose to. This is a great fragrance. It's don't get put off because it's called sport. Most of you already know what it is. You smelled it, but those of you that haven't, this doesn't smell like your typical sport fragrance. This has a lot more depth to it. It's kind of creamy as well. It's not like watery like most sport scents. That one I don't think I would be decanting. That's one I like and up. Okay, so yeah, this is Bond number 9, Wall Street. I heard the theme behind this is it's supposed to smell like money. You know, Wall Street in New York. New York fragrances, they all have a theme of a specific area in New York. So I like that idea. I like fragrances with a creativity. You know, if they have a theme, the name somehow has to match the scent you're getting, and it somehow has to describe something, a place or time or object or whatever. I like that. It shows creativity on the perfumer's part as a part of the artistry. Now, to me, this is not for everybody. I really like it, but it's not gonna be for everybody. If you guys are interested in trying it, I might go ahead and decant some of it out. Probably like $12 for a 10 mil decant. Let me see. $12 for 10 mil, $30 for 30 mil. I don't think I want to sell more than 30 mil because I like wearing this one. It's a fresh, long-lasting fragrance. This will get your 8 hours and you get your projection. Upon initial spray, you might not like it. It might be a little off-putting. Let it dry down. Let it do its thing. Give it a full wearing. Let it go through its progressions and wear it 2 or 3 times and see if you don't change your mind. It still might not be for you, but this is a fresh and it's not your typical freshie. It's completely different from your other freshies. It has a cucumber note in here that on the opening it comes off more like pickles. To me personally, it comes off more like a pickle juice or something, which can be off-putting. It's not the greatest thing, but let it dry down. Then it gets to a kind of an aquatic scent with your cucumber smell, which I love that smell once it gets there, and it has a good performance. I definitely recommend, if you're a little daring, you like gambling, you might want to check it out. You just might like it. All right, number 15. This is Bond number 9, Park Avenue. There's kind of like a pink logo there. So I think this one's marketed as a feminine one. You know what? I haven't even tried it. I just bought it because it was a pretty good deal. So I decided, you know what? Let me check it out. And I haven't tried it, so I can't really speak up on this one. I'll do a review on it eventually. I like collecting fragrances, so I am buying a few perfume ones just to do reviews on them. Get some feminine fragrance out there as well on my videos. Next one is Bond number 9, Shutter Island. That's right on the corner. I don't know how the Shutter Island has anything to do with this design, the color scheme or whatever. But anyways, I got this one based on a video I saw from Big Beard Business. He was talking about this, a fresh smelling oud. So the description definitely caught my attention. I bought it. It wasn't the cheapest thing. I bought a tester. That's why there's no cap on it. Still pretty expensive even as a tester. This is a niche fragrance. I only sprayed it once when I first bought it just to see what it smelled like, and I was pleased. I liked it. I haven't gave it any full wearing, so can't really speak on that one yet. So that was what was that, number 16? Next one is Bond number 9. What is this? Central Park West. Central Park West. So I guess we're gonna find out what Central Park smells like. Central Park West. I guess there's Central Park East. That's I guess a huge park in New York, kind of like Griffith Park or something in LA. So yeah, it's an interesting design. Judging by the colors, it's also this one's actually kind of a floral. I smelled it. It kind of has a floral aspect to it. It's a smaller bottle. I'll be doing reviews on that as well. Next one is YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. This is a huge 200 ml bottle. So it's going to take me forever to go through this. So we'll be decanting some of this. Again, $10 for 10 mils, $25 for 30 mils. If you're interested, let me know. And the comment section down below, I'm decanting this. And again, if you buy a good amount, I could give you better deals. Maybe even like a 60 mil for, I don't know, we'll see. Just message me if you're buying a few things, a few decants where I'm saving on shipping a good amount. And then I'll pass those savings on to you, like I said. This is a nice one. And don't believe the hype you hear that, oh, this batch is way better than this one and this and that. I get about 7 hours with this. I get a good 7 hours with good projection. It smells, I can't compare it to the original formulation. I never smelled it. But I'm just telling you, this one gives me about 7 hours of longevity with good projection. And it smells real nice, super sexy. This one is the next one, Mifsman by Homage. This one, again, not for everybody. These are very unique fragrances that Homage has, and they're not always for everybody. This is like a powdery ash smell with a clean white floral. I really like it. I could even see this being unisex for both men and women. Love the bottle. Has a cool purple color to it. It fades from a dark purple to a lighter purple. You get your good 8 hours with this with decent performance. If you like interlude, man, you might like that. And speak of the beast, here's interlude, man. This is a great one. This chimney, like when you're having a barbecue outside or something. I get what they're saying. It definitely has a smoky feel to it. It smells almost like this cardboard box would smell, mixed with some incense, some frankincense, which that smoky note is in every Aoud fragrance. Basically, it's their signature DNA. This you get about 12 hours at least, with really strong projection. I wouldn't go more than like 2 sprays with this, honestly. This bottle, since you're only gonna spray twice every time you wear it, will last you forever. Well worth the $140. These go for about 140. You could find them used or whatever, sometimes for about 100. But this is well worth the money if you like that scent. All right, number 21. This is Valentino Uomo Absolute Noir, or Noir Absolute. This is a great fragrance. I love the bottle design. I kind of like the clear bottles more than this black one, but on this particular bottle, it goes well with this gold plating. It says Valentino there. This is you get your 8 hours. It's a creamy sandalwood fragrance, very elegant, has a niche touch to it. This smells like it's worth $1 million. I'm really digging that one. The next one is Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This, I hear a lot of people on the reviews say this is easily wearable, more wearable than Tuscan leather and this and that. I ordered some Tuscan leather, so it's coming in. I don't have it at the moment. I will be comparing that because this is not easily wearable. So I'm curious to see what that Tuscan leather is gonna smell like. This is not for everybody, in my opinion. And when I hear niche and niche prices, this to me smells niche. And this to me is it's worth the price. You get good performance, good projection. You get your 8 hours. But the scent itself is very interesting. It starts off with a nice clean leather, and it quickly changes. Very animalic, very weird. And then it changes back to it goes through a lot of progressions. This to me is when I'm spending over $100 on something, I'm expecting certain things. I'm expecting the fragrance to be interesting, unique, or if not, I expect to be wild in some way. Even if it's a scent I smelled before, but it has to smell 10 times better than the ones I smelled before. And I wouldn't say this smells 10 times better than everything else, but it's interesting and it's unique. Unique twist on leather. It's not your typical leather fragrance. I think this is well worth the money. Again, I don't think this is easily wearable, and I don't think it's for everybody. That's number 21, 22. That's 22. Here we got this Tom Ford Velvet Orchid, but this is not the regular Velvet Orchid. This is Velvet Orchid Illuminate or something like that. I believe that's what it was called. This is very powerful. It's very strong. You wouldn't need more than 2 or 3 sprays. It comes off, it's a floral. It's very nice. It comes off a bit more feminine. So, buy it for your wife. Buy it for your girlfriend. They'll love it. And if they don't love it, you'll love smelling it off them. So I would even wear this myself sometimes, but it does lean more feminine in my opinion. But I'll wear it just because I like the way it smells. It's very nice smelling. Very nice smelling. So that's number 22. All right, boys and gals. I still have some more fragrances, but I don't want this video to run super long. So let's just call this part 1 of my collection. And right now, I'm gonna finish recording, and I'll have part 2 up in a few days for to show off the rest. So it won't be like an hour video, you know what I'm saying? Keep it to about 30 minutes or less. They don't take me forever to upload and edit and so forth. So stay tuned for the next video. Hope you like what you saw right here. Hit that subscribe button so you can see the second half to this. See the rest of the collection. And hit that like button if you like what you've seen so far. Also, like I said, on the comment section, any questions, let me know right there. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video, guys. Also, hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. And I'll check you guys out next time.